हर तरफ तेरा जलवा, हर तरफ तेरा जलवा, हर तरफ तेरा जलवा, हर तरफ तेरा जलवा। ये हवा महकी महकी है, ये सदा तेरी जैसी है, ये फिजा सुन क्या कहती है, मेरे दिल में रहती है। हर तरफ तेरा जलवा, हर तरफ तेरा जलवा, हर तरफ तेरा जलवा, हर तरफ तेरा जलवा। Liverpool Football Club, another slap in the face just for you. Let's go! All right. Here we go, back again on the other side of the coin. All right, welcome back to the other side of the coin, ladies and gentlemen. The here we goes are dropping left, right, and center. My days, this, ladies and gentlemen, is a royal slap in the face to Liverpool Football Club. Obviously, we saw this coming over the last 24 to 48 hours. Ever since the Caicedo deal was done, Romeo Lavia was the next target, and we've got it done. We got the here we go late yesterday night UK time from Fabrizio Romano. And ladies and gentlemen, what can I say? Romeo Lavia to Chelsea is a here we go. Final fee just short of 60 million. Medical tests booked. We've been hearing about the medical tests being booked for the last couple of days, to be honest, that Sasha Tavelieri, or however you pronounce his last name, that Belgian journalist has been talking about it. I just can't believe, ladies and gentlemen, that Liverpool Football Club tabled 111 million and 60 million for two players, and they've got none. They've actually got none. Har taraf tera jalawa, har taraf tera jalawa, har taraf tera jalawa. I can't believe this. I really cannot believe this. They actually got none of these players. The pull. You got zero pull at the moment. You keep the L in the Liverpool. You're picking up a lot of L's, and there is definitely no pull, man. Absolutely no pull. Look, ladies and gentlemen, we've now onto serious matters. We've done a madness in this midfield. We've seriously now rebuilt the midfield, and the likes of Enzo Fernandez, Caicedo, Romeo Lavia. You cannot ask for any more talent than that. That is probably supreme level of talent. It's probably one of the best talented midfield in the Premier League. Honestly, Pochettino, the pressure's on. The pressure is now on. The expectations, ladies and gentlemen, is high now. I was thinking about maybe sixth, from finishing 12th, come sixth. There's no way. Like, we must get Champions League position at a bare minimum. That's number one. Champions League position at a bare minimum. If anything, I'm thinking third now. Because you know what? Not just this. We're looking to still add Michael Olise, and we'll talk a little bit about that. Crystal Palace are not happy about the whole Michael Olise situation. I don't understand why. And then on top of that, maybe another striker, perhaps a second goalkeeper. Like, we are setting up Maurizio Pochettino for life. We are looking after the entire generation for his family, every family member to come in the future. Look, Maurizio Pochettino, now the pressure's on. You got to pick up the W's from here on in, and you've got to put up a serious case for this particular season. I get it. There's a lot of new players in. I understand, but these are talented players. You're a talented manager. You've got a talented backroom staff. There is no excuses. I'm thinking third is a realistic opportunity. Goes, as close as possible to second and first. So, yeah, man, I'm buzzing. I'm buzzing for this midfield trio. It'll be interesting to see if that's how we set up in the upcoming matches. And yeah, this rebuild that we've done in midfield from where we were, Jorginho, Kante, Kovacic, Kante always injured. Kovacic was picking up injuries as well, and at times just didn't give us enough. And Jorginho had major flaws as well. To transform that into Enzo Fernandez, Caicedo, and Romeo Lavia. Wow. And along the way, slapping Liverpool across their face repeatedly. Do you know what? This is a royal jizz, ladies and gentlemen. Honestly, we flopped it out and we just went. Honestly, we jizzed all over Liverpool Football Club. in a royal manner. In a royal manner. That's all I'll say. Understand final fee for Romeo Lavia for to Chelsea uh, after agreement revealed a few minutes ago will be 53 million fixed plus 5 million add-ons. So that's about 58. Liverpool bid 60. So we actually got the player for cheaper when they've been talking to the player for so long. Lavia will be unveiled as Chelsea player this week. So we'll see whether he actually, look at this little picture over here. Oh my goodness me. You've got to be kidding me, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. Liverpool were actually interested in Enzo Fernandez as well. The audacity of this football club. Enzo Fernandez, Romeo Lavia, and Caicedo, and they got none. And they all play for Chelsea now. Proper madness. Midfield rebuild is complete, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know. Let me know what your thoughts are about this midfield, your expectations for the season. Has it changed? It surely would have changed from what it was previously, because I didn't really expect to get Romeo Lavia. Now to add Romeo Lavia, I think we've done a madness. We've absolutely done a madness. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, there are concerns at Palace for tapping up Michael Olise. Let's try and understand what's going on here. What is going on? Mail exclusive sources have indicated Crystal Palace have considered formally reporting their top flight rivals for making an illegal approach for Olise, though whether they are prepared to take such a drastic step remains to be seen. Crystal Palace, calm the F down. Look, we've just come out of battle with Brighton. We've slapped up Liverpool as well. Now you want to come into the mix. Don't try us, man. We've got a good record. We've got a good, very good record in the transfer market. We'll slap you up as well. Slap you silly. Left, right, and center. Do not let us do this. Tapping up your player. This is a transfer window, brother. If you didn't know, like, we are in the summer transfer window. Your player has a release clause. There's every right for us to talk to your player. I don't know what they say that, oh, we've not taken Crystal Palace's permission to speak to the player. We've been speaking to the agent. The agent will then relay the message to you. What's the big deal? Illegally tapping up the player. We got to knock on your door and go, hey, Sir Crystal Palace, can we talk to your player? It doesn't work like that. You do the same thing. Everyone does this. I don't know why all of a sudden this is an issue. Crystal Palace, honestly, shut your mouth and know your role before you start, annoying everyone. So none of this. Look, we'll see what happens, because some interesting developments happening here as well with Lewis Hall. Do you guys remember Lewis Hall was meant to be going to Crystal Palace, but now that's been held up because of probably this situation that we've got with Michael Olise with Crystal Palace. So check this out. Newcastle are keen on signing Lewis Hall from Chelsea as new fullback, as Crystal Palace deal is in standby. Hall signed new 6-year deal at Chelsea, but could leave on loan. Not easy to find way due to FFP, but Newcastle interest is genuine. So Newcastle are in a bit of a trouble with FFP as well. They're trying to balance their books. They can't just be willy-nilly spending, because they don't have a history of winning and being in the Champions League. This season is the first time they're in the Champions League. So they got to build that reputation, build that balance sheet, build that profit and loss until they can start doing the madness that we are doing. They've got the money. It's a matter of making sure that they're not in the negative for too long. So, look, I'm worried about these sort of players, Lewis Hall, Ian Martin, the kind of players that we're bringing in. We have to sell, whether we like it or not. We've done mad damage. Caicedo, 115 million. Romeo Lavia, 58 million. Like, we're doing big damage to our books after spending so long to balancing it out with all the players that left. Still, we're fine, but I think we're going to be selling. Look, it hurts me. I don't want to sell Lewis Hall. I'd like to see him go on a loan first. But some of the players that we like will potentially have to be sold to balance out the books. And academy players, they're pure profit to the books. I mean, what are you going to do? If Newcastle come in for like 25 million for Lewis Hall, who hasn't even, really proven himself in the Premier League stage as yet, right? He played some really good games last season, of course. But let's just say 25 to 30 million if they come. You're probably going to have to consider. I don't want to do it. I really don't want to do it. But at the same time, all I'm saying is don't be surprised if this happens. My first preference is loan. If we can try and do a deal with Crystal Palace, obviously we're interested with Michael Olise. see if we can try and, sweeten up the deal by giving them Lewis Hall. But if that's not the case, if that's been held up, and Newcastle are looking to, strengthen their squad, and that's the thing. Few people are getting annoyed that Newcastle are genuine, top 4, top 5 team, Champions League team. Should we be going out there and helping them out? But it's not like we're selling, like one of our main players. Let's be honest. Lewis Hall's got potential, but he's not part of our playing roster at the moment. So if a huge bid comes in, I'm thinking Chelsea will entertain it. As I said, before you get mad at me, I don't want to entertain it. I'd rather him go on a loan, come back, and we'll see what happens next season. Last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, Deivid Washington has signed contract and completed medical as new Chelsea player. More good news. We've got another player coming in. Official statement soon as deal finally signed with Santos for 2005 striker to join on 16 million plus 14 million deal. Here we go, confirmed, ladies and gentlemen. So Deivid Washington I think he's going to go to Strasbourg. So Strasbourg. All eyes on Strasbourg, that's for sure. All eyes on Strasbourg. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that is the latest that's going on. Let me know how you feel about everything we spoke about. Smash the like button if you're here for the first time. Subscribe. Hit the bell notification to stay in touch with all my content. And remember, just